Hey guys, it's part 2 of my video. Had to go check on my little one. I know y'all feel that. But anyways, back to our first call. I think I told you guys already to make sure that we're turning off all other notifications on our calls, on our phones. Making sure we're having the TV turned down as low as we can. If you still want to watch TV while you on the phone on the call, because trust me, I've done that before. I've been swiping, making purchases, doing all kind of stuff on the phone, like ooh yeah, blah blah blah. So you can do that, but just make sure that most of us are moms. Most of us are women. A lot of us are moms. So with that being said, a lot of us can multitask. So if you have other things going on, I took a call while I was driving somewhere, and I played it off. So there are ways to do it if you're trying to get that money and keep that dollar in your pocket and not let it go into the next talker's pocket. You're gonna make sure you do what you got to do, but just make sure that do your best to have time for your calls. Try not to. It is possible where calls come when you have other stuff going on, but to me, it's smarter just to turn your notifications to off. Turn the little arrow to off. Don't take calls if you got a lot going on. If you got a house full of people. Don't set yourself up like that. Don't set the caller up like that, because there's a difference between a caller who, looks for you, or maybe wants to talk to you and you're not there. You're not on the line. You're not online for them to call. And there's a difference between that and a caller, calling to talk to you because they want to talk to you, and you answering the call, but you got a lot of stuff going on in the background, or it's obvious to the caller that you're muting them, because they can tell. So it's like you can tell somebody muting you, and they can tell too. And it's like you don't want to lose a caller, or because I've had calls that weren't perfect either. And what I've done, I've used my talker credit, which we'll talk about that too. I've used my talker credit that they give us to give to customers, just to gift them with that. Like if I have a caller who I know will spend $30-$40, we're gonna have a good call when I talk to them. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna show them some love. I'm gonna give them like $5. We usually get like $10 a month, so I might give them like $5. Another call who might be like $10-$15, I might get them $1 or $2. Just a little something to show a little love. It ain't nothing. Do they deserve a whole lot? I mean, we already talking to them. And there are other platforms that you can make more money doing, but to me, this is the easiest for me because I'm not having to troll for calls. Like Night Flirt, you have to be online trolling. There are people who have to make fake profiles, or they don't have to, but they do. I see a lot of them that make profiles for like Instagram and Facebook, Plenty of Fish, all kinds of profiles just to get somebody to call this line, so they can charge the amount of money that they're charging, which they get. I'm not going to say they don't get their money. They get their money now. I'm not going to flex on Night Flirt because that's not something that I have the time and energy or really want to put all into researching and doing that. There are women doing that. But when I say this is a bit easier, a better form of passive income, I say that because, like I said, I don't have to troll for calls. I set my notifications to on. I've been doing this for a little over a year or whatever, so I do have some regulars by now. But even getting new callers, when I was fresh in the game, fresh profile, what I did was I looked at all the other talkers. That's the other women on the profile who are looking for calls, looking to make the money like you are. They're called talkers. I looked at their profiles. I saw who had the most stars, because they can rate you. They can give you a review. That's why I told you, ask your customers if they had a pretty good call and they're like, thank you. I always thank them. I was telling them, thank you so much. Like, I just really needed what you gave me, which I did because it was some money, right? So I really needed what you gave me. And can you just please give me a good review? Yeah, baby. Some of them won't, but some of them will, especially the ones that call the line, them real tricks. The one that call the line all the time. You think they're not going to leave a review to let their fellow tricks know who busting? Who's popping, who hot, and they'll put in the reviews. If you like I said, if you look at the other talkers, for the ladies who are new to the line, if you look at the other talkers, profiles, and the ones who have a lot of callers, the ones who have a lot of stars, they'll say, "Oh yeah, she was amazing. Oh yeah, she was very understanding." They'll rate you, honey. So that's why I said do your best. I know that we may have some fumble bumble calls in there, in the beginning, but really that's one of the reasons why I feel like Talk to Me does the 300 minutes before they allow you to create your own profile and be able to jump out on jump out on that platform. Because they want you to, be a little ready to take the calls. The chat line gets you, in the game a little bit. I feel like listening to some of my calls, the ladies who've been watching my videos, it's showing you how easy it is, that it's not, hard to do, that it's not anything really to be so scared of. You see these just think of the nerd working somewhere at a gas station. Think of the dude who looks kind of creepy, you know what I mean? But he probably not a serial killer. Let me stop talking shit, y'all. Oh well. Probably not a serial killer or anything, but that creepy dude, those are the kind of people you're going to be talking to. The kind of people who, a lot of them, some of them are married or whatever, but a lot of them don't have girlfriends. Some of them do. I mean, there's all kind of, different types of callers who call to speak to us or whatever, but most of them don't have no woman. Most of them have weird fantasies that they can't talk to about a woman. You know what I mean? They can't talk about to a woman. Did I get that out this time? Okay, yeah, I think I did. But anyways, y'all. These kind of guys that may be, some of them may be socially awkward. So it's like, should you be so nervous about talking to these type of people? I understand that people have social anxiety, but unless you jump right on the webcam, which you don't have to do, these are people you talking to on the phone. These are people who you are texting. Most of these people do not know what you really look like. You know what I mean? You may choose to have your body on your profile or one of your profiles. That's up to you. You may not have to. You might have a picture of a foot. There are women that do that and have foot fetish calls. And there are women on there. There's women on there that's like the stud, like the the women who are women who have changed over or lived their life as men. If I'm saying it incorrect, y'all don't beat me up. You see, I fuck with y'all. Don't beat me up now. I may not say the right term, but you know what I mean. I've been in prison before, so we call them studs. So you know what I mean. There are stud talkers, and they have they're all kind of callers on there, y'all. Tranny callers, which I will get into that on one of my next videos. I want to talk to y'all about the tranny calls, because one thing I told you guys about is when you get into talking about or doing things, talking about, because you're not really doing anything unless you're doing stuff on the web chat with webcam, with doing like wild stuff on there, which I haven't done anything wild on there. So, I can't say anything for the women that do. And I feel like if you already going to do some wild stuff, that's just some shit you was already going to do. So don't come to me looking for some advice on some shit you was going to do anyways. You just get on there and do that wild shit that your ass already knew you was going to do, that you already had in you, sir. I ain't judging you, sir, because you can charge your money and do your wild shit and get off and do what you do and get some money. But, as far as the other stuff, I can't really speak on all of that. But anyways, I just feel like whatever you need to do to relax before your call, before you get on your line, especially if you first starting off, if you're nervous, have a glass of wine, take a bath, and relax, so that you can really see that this is not like anything as deep as it may feel like it is. Because after your first couple of days, you might have a friend who you talk to about and trip out like, damn, that shit was crazy. That call was crazy. This person said that. This person said this. But I'm telling you, sis, after a while, you're going to be like, I got to call her. Let me jump in. Let me jump in and be fake. Let's be for real, ladies. How many times we had to be fake for free? How many times we had to talk to somebody who we don't even fuck with, or somebody we don't even like, and we didn't even get any benefit out of it? And you would just sit on the phone. After you got the phone, you were just looking like, damn, I just really had to talk to this person I ain't want to talk to for whatever reason, and I didn't even gain nothing. So with that being said, that's my second part of this video. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, because we do have men viewers and men talkers and callers. You know what I mean? Make your money sis Ambra, however you choose to make it. For my 300 subscriber giveaway, I will be giving away 3 items. So if you are my 300th subscriber, please let me know. Make sure you message me and let me know. Send me your contact information, and I'll be sending it for mine. And also, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Let your friend get some money, and follow me on Instagram, and follow me on Facebook. Thank you, guys. See y'all next time.